Hey everybody. It is hot out here, you could see that, but while I wait for my mom to get her hair done, because she's getting it cut right now, her favorite barber, her favorite hairstylist is there, so I'm just waiting a little bit. But I thought I'd get some things off my chest, if you will. Everybody wants to, one person in particular wants me to kind of be more positive about say some positive things about what's going on in the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book in the current story arc. Because he mostly thinks I'm saying nothing but negative. But the truth is, I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just repeating what other people say. And again, they have a right to their opinion. Now, I've admitted there are some things I didn't like. I don't like what's going on, like Sally being roboticized and all, but the thing is, I'm giving it proper time to fulfill what it needs to fulfill. Now, I will admit there have been some good opportunities. There have been some good character development with the characters. There's no doubt about that. I mean, you take a look at Amy and everything, even before this whole arc, to me, has really been given that maturity. She's really been given the opportunity to grow as a character, and I think Ian Flynn has given her that opportunity. I mean, you take a look from what people have described with 239, Sally, I guess either brainwashed or not, says, hey, with me out of the way, you have a chance kind of deal. And it's, and Amy's like, look, this is not about me getting with Sonic. It's about me saving my friend. And, if it wasn't for the character growth of someone like Amy, thanks to Ian, you wouldn't have, she probably would, in another person's writing, would probably be more like, you know what, she's got a point. If I do destroy her, I have a chance. But not with Ian. Ian's given her the opportunity to say, no, that's not how I look at it. I'm more about saving my friend than I am about anything else. And to me, that's a good thing. That is an absolute good thing that they have done. And there is a lot of character development. There's no doubt about it. I mean, Nicole and Mina, despite what you want to say there, their relationship's sort of mending. As it is. They're getting some character growth out of it. And, the positives are Ian is bringing back some old school characters we've only seen maybe once in an issue, and that's it. And that would be like a long time ago. Like with Harvey Who, some people may not like the fact that he's there, but Ian's bringing him back for this story. And and he's giving opportunities to characters like Elias, to characters like Lita and Lyko, and Larry Lennox, and Shard, and all of them. He's giving them this opportunity. He's giving Big, Cream, and Rhoda the opportunity to shine. And that's a positive thing. That's a good thing. Despite what other people may think, that's a good thing. The stories at times can be good too. I mean, just reading Dan Dreisen's review recently, reading that off here on YouTube of 235, I understand just by reading that summary that Dan kind of has a point. You almost have a 10. He almost gives the heart of the story a 10 because of the fact that Ian went a different direction. Ian did something not many other previous writers had done. He'd actually let characters emotionally emotionally weep, emotionally break down, like get it all out of the system kind of deal. And I praise, believe it or not, I praise as a fan Ian Flynn for doing that, because again, I've never seen Ken do that. I've never seen Carl do that. I've never seen anybody do that. So there is positives out there, Ezekiel 300, as I just mentioned. And yes, I even say it, despite what others may think, Sally's sacrifice to save the planet, even if at the cost of her being roboticized and probably not knowing she was going to get upgraded to weaponized, was a good thing. And it does, in many's eyes, in yours, redeem her character for those that think and believe that she was basically trashed thanks to previous writing styles and previous stories. So yes, there is positives. There have been some positives out of this. And I think the positive is, and I will and I'll give you this. You probably have a point with the whole Sonic putting the high Sal deal and her saying Sonic's going to make everything right back in 229. I get that. I understand that. So, and I think that's a positive, and that could be a sign too, but we'll just have to wait and see. But here's what gets me. Somebody was... Somebody for TSSZN or TSSZ did a review on 239, used some panel shots, and to me there's one scene where Sonic's telling Sally, hey, we need to talk, and she's like, later, before she says Silver Sonic engage. So you think, well, wait a minute, why is she saying later? She should have just said, she should have said something more like, I do not understand what you say, or target locked, something like, she should have said something else like, target affirmed, Priority 1 Hitchhog, Silver Sonic engage, congeal, something like that, instead of saying later. And to me, that just affirms that there's something going on, that there might be more to what's happening. So, there are some positives, Ezekiel. That's all I'm going to say. And I'll talk to you. So, and I will talk to you later. Comment down below. Anybody wants to know.